And welcome to another exciting episode of Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Steel Reserve.
Special K.
Prairie Dog.
And if this can looks funny, that's because it is weird. This is a 32-ounce Crowler. Now, if you guys are not familiar with a Crowler is a can of beer that they can on site. So what they do is they'll pour a draft beer at the liquor store. Then they have a canning machine, and then they'll can the draft beer.
That's nifty.
Now, why is that a big deal? Because generally when you buy pre-canned beer, the beer has to be pasteurized. So it's essentially boiled. So the beer is going to have a different flavor. That's why draft beer typically is better than a lot of the canned beer. Not saying if you like that beer, canned or bottled, not saying it's a bad thing or anything. But this specific one is a Jim Beam Budweiser Copper Lager. I got this from the Party Source, my new favorite place. We will be doing a video there hopefully sometime. This is a week and a half old, maybe two. This was $3 for this.
Nice.
It's a 32-ounce Crowler. That's a great deal.
Value.
Yeah, it is. It looks pretty fresh to me. So I had the luxury of trying this directly from the tap at the Party Source. I did a impromptu video with the Party Source, and I will put the link to that video in the description.
You know, it's got really great carbonation.
It's got a beautiful color to it.
Yeah, the color's nice. It's like reminds me of like an amber box. So like it's like a dark tea colored,
Yeah.
like a black tea. Carbonation's light to medium. Head is khaki. Now
you get that Jim Beam smell.
yeah, you get it more than you got on the bottled version for sure. There's a lot more vanilla note in there. It smells wonderful. And I've already had this, like I said, you guys, but let's do it in Crowler form. Smooth.
It is smooth.
Like Keystone.
Now I will say, you get a little bit more of the vanilla and bourbon characteristics than I did in the bottled version.
Really?
Yeah, because in the bottled version, it's almost not there. It's like almost slightly metallic in the bottled version. It's still really, really good. And this is like
It is present.
it's almost like I'm getting like almost like a butterscotch in there.
Yeah.
You guys picking that up?
I detect the slight vanilla notes, but it's almost like they're mixing with something else in there, you know?
This is great. Man, it's definitely better in Crowler or draft form than it is in the bottle or can. Even though this is, a lot of people are giving it shit because they're like, oh, it's Anheuser-Busch, you know, we don't want to drink, you know, micro beers, you know, they're evil, they're whatever. They did good with this. I mean, Budweiser, regular Budweiser's Bud Light's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great addition to their line.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have no issue. If I want something craft-esque and I don't want to pay $23 for a six-pack, this is a good one to go with.
For sure. I think it definitely lives up to the Jim Beam label as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Jim Beam is literally right down the road from us right now. So
Yeah.
they did some heavy advertising here in Kentucky specifically for this beer. I mean, I've seen it advertised on billboards everywhere. It's surprising because they didn't advertise their other copper lagers, you know, their other lagers in the series as heavy as like the Freedom Lager and that, as heavy as they're doing this one.
No, you know, that's because, you know, Jim Beam, Kentucky.
Yeah.
We're going to see a lot more of it.
So I'm gonna let Prairie Dog give the first review. So, what's your rating?
I'd give it a 7.5. I think it does a lot of things well. I think in some ways, you know, you can definitely tell that this came from a macro brewery. It just doesn't quite have that craft taste to me. But that being said, it does it very well.
It's killable for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah. And it has that smoothness that you would expect from Busch.
Budweiser?
Yeah, Budweiser, whatever. Edit that.
Nah, it's staying in there. Getting messed up. I'm gonna go ahead and give this I think it's an 8. I really enjoy it. It's 8 is, you know, in our great range. I would highly recommend it if you're like expecting a Founders KBS or something. You're going to be really disappointed because it doesn't have that heavy barrel characteristic. Again, this isn't aged in a barrel. It's aged on pieces of the barrel, so it's not going to be the same process. My guess is they probably cut up the barrel into chips and then soak it for undisclosed amount of time, and then, you know, this is what you get. So, but yeah, definitely recommend it. What about you, Steele?
I'm gonna go ahead and give this a solid 8. Beautiful color, beautiful aroma. Yeah, goes down smooth. Yeah, I like it. Do I recommend it? Yes, yes I do. Enough said.
Yep, and I definitely recommend checking out the Party Source if you haven't. That's been our episode. If there's something you'd like to see on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm Special K.
I'm Still Reserved.
I'm Prairie Dog.
Thanks for watching.